everybody. So, want to give first of all thank you to the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are going to the playoffs. Vikings are going to the playoffs this year. So happy. Let's get back into this. Alright. Yeah, the Vikings are going to the playoffs. So happy. Offline. Thank you. Sorry for the fact that there's no music. I got copyright claim when I did this last time. So we're just doing this kind of quietly. I'm really sorry. Alright, so let's... Let's go. Let's get into it, shall we? Enter Whiteout. I'm a sucker for that jersey. Sure, let's... Oh, that's the, this is the, last year's, so... Let's do it. Is it not gonna let me? There we go.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Texans and the Vikings on EA Sports.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Keeler, calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can test every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, they could hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on.
Oh! Yeah!
And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Let's go!
Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
Throwing now, following the turnover. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Texans' 13-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones.
Oh!
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Damn it!
Now Darnold. Sheds off a rusher. Avoids some trouble there.
Wow!
They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Smith able to put it through, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This Texans offense ready up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Running for the first time. It's on the turn.
Another one!
Lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
What? Wow, okay.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. On the option, here's Mixon. Give him 3 on that run. 3rd and 12 coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, come on!
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He tucks it and takes off. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Stroud finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's a 39-yarder. Everly's kick is good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Wow, okay.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. From the red zone now. His throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end motioning right. It's mixed in on 2nd down. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Keeping it with Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Everly's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Darnold Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
This again.
Here's Darnold. Pass is caught by Addison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Jones reels it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guy's ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On play action, here's Stroud. He finds Stover. And he's brought down for a loss. Houston calls it 2nd time. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud.
Let's go! Let's go!
Control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's Darnold to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Quick slate complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. So this offense looking sharpier in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Right?
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. We'll cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He lofts it deep left. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis, with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Saquon Barkley, the newest Eagle, a touchdown run for Philadelphia. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
What?
And it's incomplete.
Hold up! Hold up! Did you guys...
There too, nearly picked off on.
Can I not? Hold up. Okay, so no, he didn't go through him. I know I've been
That
seeing
was their chance to escape
everywhere.
this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, Madison, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long.
Right.
Darnold looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Oh, and they fake it. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's not right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to push one deep.
Interception!
Come away with it. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Interception, baby!
Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. Not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Let's go!
up by 19. Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Well, we all know at this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line.
Sure, let's do it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Alright.
They'll run here with Jones.
Touchdown!
For the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A give left side, here's Mixon. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air, Stroud. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. They've got first down from the 31. Now Darnold. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Shakes himself free. Dialing up a receiver screen. Continuing to move past the 45.
And he's loose!
It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
so. I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out now come the Texans on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First down, Stroud. No, they get it yet again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'm it, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Play action on first down. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So it'll be second down. Jones trying the left side. Has a big hole left. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just a positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach. Even
That was really weird. That was really weird. Huh. Alright, well, let's keep playing.
Still to go. This is ahead for about 5. Jonathan Bullard with the stop. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th.
With the fumble.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Let's do this.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
It's a game of 10. First down, Houston.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Oh!
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's Stroud now. Rolling left, buying some time.
Really?
Wait for it on the ground. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud throwing here on first. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's cut
Really?
first. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Interception! Let's
And the
go!
Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to
Jerry
that football. That's his
Tillery with
first
the
career interception.
Let's go!
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time.
My
But
man.
it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Jones once more. Has a lane past the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Counterplay, Jones. Ooh,
And he's
tough run
loose!
past the 30.
And he's loose!
They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings are running them out of the building. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Now it's free again! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
Eagle, almost.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Avoids the sack. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That would have been a third and 40 something. I shit you not.
Throwing is Stroud. He's on the move. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
Right?
No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
I swear to God, he asked me.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He
Game
almost
over.
moved the
Vikings
chains
win.
there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Score!
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
What was the game that I lost? Upgrade. What was the game that I lost? That's what I want to know. I didn't play the 49ers. That's... Wow. That's bullshit. Because I didn't play... Wow, that's fucking bullshit. Of course the Packers are... Of course they are. Gross. Well, that's the end of this stream, so thanks for watching. I appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. I love you. Peace. Bye.